Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Have a Transformers Robots in Disguise review for you today. This is Warrior Class Thunderhoof. I had a real hard time tracking this guy down. I eventually found him and Warrior Class Quillfire on HasbroToyShop.com. So if you're having a hard time like I did, this guy's not really showing up in stores, at least near me. I don't know if other people are having luck finding him in stores, but I found him on Hasbro's own site, HasbroToyShop.com. So you can check on there if you're having trouble. But yeah, he looks pretty good. Originally, I bought the one-step change version of this guy because I did not think a Warrior Class version was coming out. But here we are. So not really much going on in the back. Instructions are over here. You have a vehicle mode, robot mode pick. Not really any kind of bio or anything. They don't really do that for robots in disguise. Just have something about the mobile app and then a lot of warnings and random languages and whatnot. So we'll go ahead, we'll pop this guy out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look. So Thunderhoof out of the packaging, I have to say, looks pretty good. He's showing up a little bit lighter on camera than he actually is. It's a little bit of a deeper blue, but not terribly. A little bit hollow in the back there, but overall I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to get a close-up on his face so you can take a look at the face sculpt. His eyes are very tiny, as you can see, very beady little red eyes, but it kind of works for him. I like it. He's got the crazy giant antlers on top, which I think look really cool. Got the code here for that game. Zoom back out. Articulation-wise, pretty set. The shoulders, I feel like they're not really, like the antlers aren't in the way. It just almost looks like they are. But you have a ball joint right here where the shoulder bit, meets the black part, and then you have another ball joint for the elbow. The hands don't move because, like every other RID figure, pretty much the hands fold into the forearms in transformation. That really seems to be a theme. I mean, it works. I get it. The head can move from side to side because you have to turn it 180 for the transformation. Waist, kind of the same thing, can move from side to side because you have to turn it 180 for the transformation. Ball joint in the hip there, then there's a thigh swivel, then you have some knee articulation, and then he kind of has this, like, second bit of articulation, which is needed for the transformation, but, it can help you stabilize, like, when you want to stand him up. But I love the hooves molded into his feet. I think that's just an excellent touch that they didn't have to do, but I love it adds to the overall kind of, I don't know if he's supposed to be a deer or an antelope or something in that family, but the antlers and the hooves are just a perfect addition. He does come with one weapon, just kind of a crazy little blaster. It's got some spikes on top, which is pretty cool, and that can just pop easily into either hand, and then you can have him aim. Unfortunately, the hand is a little hindered, but it's just, you kind of just have, like, when you go to move the elbow up, it kind of hits the shoulder pad, so you just kind of have to bring it in a little bit. But you can do it. You can move it around. It is possible to get some poses out of him there. So I like him. I think the look is good. I like the color scheme. I think, like I said, the antlers are probably my favorite part. But other than the antlers, my favorite part is the transformation and the vehicle mode you end up with. I think it's just a really nice bit of engineering. So let's go ahead and get into that now. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is remove the weapon. There is storage for it later on in vehicle mode, which I'll get to once we're done. You're going to start by just going ahead. You can rotate the head 180 degrees, and then the antlers will kind of come down to be vertical, and then you can actually flip them out. So there's a little hinge there on the side of the head where you can see it kind of folds down and solidifies the head. So you're just going to undo that and push that out. Next thing you're going to do is there's a little clip right here. Just, kind of reach a nail in there and unclip that. And that's going to bring this whole chest piece out up top of there. You can sandwich the legs together if you like. They're going to click together. These pieces here are going to fold down 90 degrees just like that. You're going to kind of, you can unhook these and just kind of move them off to the side. Really, you just want to make sure they're out of the way. And in true Hasbro direction fashion, it's very hard to see what's going on. So you just kind of have to play with it a little bit to figure out what's going on. But you're going to start to rotate this down, and then you're going to want to turn this 180 degrees. You can't do it right away because he has these little panels of plastic on the side that kind of get in the way. So you just move it down a little bit, then you can easily spin it. Then you're going to bring this all the way down, and you're going to see there's two little channels right here and right here, and they're going to peg in to these little spots right there and right there. So this is all just going to collapse up like this, and it just takes a little bit of finicking to get it to pop in. There we go. But it snaps in nice, and I mean, you can see it's pretty tight there. Then you're just going to fold these back, and then you're going to, all these panels have little tabs. So just fold this back and get all the tabs in spots. So then you're going to see the shoulder pads become the back wheels. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to do the first thing of I commented on so much. You got to fold the hands into the forearms. Very simple to do. Then you're going to peg them together, and then you're going to just fold this whole part up, and it's just going to snap in, and there you have it. It's a pretty excellent little, I guess it's like a thrasher or a baler. I'm not really good with farm equipment, but I just think it's so great how that figure compacts to this tiny little thing. If you come underneath here, and it's kind of hard to see, but there is a little hole right there. So you're just going to take the hole where you would hold it and push it in, and then it's just going to stay like that. And there you go. Weapon storage in vehicle mode. So just taking a little bit closer look, I just think they did a great job. The compactness of this vehicle mode is what really impresses me. I kind of wish they had found a way to not have this piece of plastic be black, just because it looks a little out of place, like, why is the side, or, if they could have just found a way to paint the window on here or something. I understand probably moving it, the paint would eventually chip off because it kind of folds in on itself, but I don't know, maybe just make it solid blue then. If they would have just made it the same color as the rest of this, I feel like it would have made more sense. But that's literally my only complaint, and it's not even that big a deal. I love the two smokestacks on the back. It looks great. I love the weapon storage. Overall, I mean, it rolls well. That's, like I said, the black on the side is my only complaint. Otherwise, I think it's a fantastic vehicle mode. As I was transforming it back, I realized there's another bit of articulation where the black meets the blue right here. So if you hold this still, it can move like that. So I kind of had it up like this, but if you can turn that and then bring this straight down, it makes the shoulder pads even less in the way of the antlers. So just wanted to point that out real quick because I think I had it up too high previously. So, like I said, I really like this figure a lot. The only minor complaint is the black in vehicle mode, but I understand for the joints, and it looks good in robot mode, so I can understand why they did it. But it's such a minor complaint. This is a great figure. I highly recommend it. Previously, I had the one-step change, and that wasn't bad, but this is so much better that even if you already have the one-step changer, I highly recommend grabbing this guy when you can find him. It's just, I really like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. I think the vehicle mode is a lot of fun. It really impresses me how much it compacts in on itself. It's just some really nice toy engineering. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look of Warrior Class Thunderhoof from Transformers Robots in Disguise. And thanks for watching.